We were both selected.
Normally I cover video games on this channel, and by cover I mean complain about them to thousands of people, but I'm making an exception today for Twisted Pair, a film that has a lot of overlap with the technologies of gaming like AI and
programmable virtual reality.
Programmable virtual reality.
If you're not familiar with Neil Breen, he's an auteur who operates outside of the corrupt Hollywood system, because his films are too powerful, too honest,
The humans have taken far too long to understand solar energy.
and too dangerous for any major studio to get their fingerprints on.
Lead a revolt against the politicians, the corruption. Violate laws and regulations. It must start now.
Typically, Breen plays some kind of AI,
I am artificial intelligence from far in the future.
a covert agent,
Now a covert agent.
or an AI that saves humanity by mass murdering corrupt CEOs and bankers.
I have eliminated the greedy corporate leaders.
I've eliminated 300 million humans from the planet today. I have killed them all.
They now know my crimes.
Twisted Pair marks a major departure from the normal form.
Committed. The cheating, the lying, the embezzling that you've committed against the public.
Okay, it's the exact same fucking thing. The film revolves around twin brothers Cade and Cale, who were selected by aliens to receive superhuman abilities for the purpose of cleansing the Earth of corruption, but end up taking very different paths.
Who am I? What am I?
I was surprised to find out that Breen played both roles himself, demonstrating his considerable range as an actor. I was also impressed with the incredible ambition of the film's visuals. Breen has always used special effects, but he's never pushed them to this level before, and I'm still puzzled as to how he managed to accomplish some of these technical feats on such a low budget. I assume the fact that the film is only available on DVD helps to mask some of the rough edges that might show up in HD. I did notice that he was only using one explosion effect, but when you have one so good, why use anything else? Breen's movies tend to be hard to explain, and Twisted Pair might be the hardest one to explain of all.
We are on the verge of mind hacking.
That could be the film's greatest strength or its greatest weakness. There's even less story to work with here than usual, but in a way that makes this the most Neil Breen film that Breen has ever made.
You're a weird dude.
Like always, Twisted Pair touches on current political issues, but Breen's work is far above the petty concepts of liberal and conservative. Instead of leaning left or right, his movies go in more of a counterclockwise swirl before jackknifing and overdosing on peyote. In this divided political climate, I can't think of anything better than a film that can bridge the gap and unite all Americans and wondering, why is he fucking with that eagle? But Breen is a staunch feminist.
I'd like to do any of these two guys at the same time.
In past films, he's given women empowering roles ranging from militant human traffickers,
You two are of no value to me on the streets.
I'm all he's got in the world.
to drug-addicted floozies,
I let you down.
pill-addicted harpies, and alcoholic pill-addicted hussies.
Love my baby.
Once you're high, you won't remember a thing.
Twisted Pair continues that tradition and serves as maybe his most enlightened film to date.
I don't even want you anymore. All I want is the drugs and the money.
Bitch.
I don't want to spoil any more than I already have, so I'll keep this video brief. I've been looking forward to this movie since the trailer went up, and I was not disappointed. If you want to take this ride, then you'll have to go to Breen's website and order a burned DVD with no chapter markers or artwork. Then wait 2 to 3 weeks for it to arrive in a manila envelope that looks like it could just as easily contain a pipe bomb with instructions on which of your congressmen to target. If you have any questions, you can email Breen at his AOL address. If you're new to Neil Breen, then I strongly recommend checking out any of his movies. If by some chance you don't get an official DVD, then at least donate to his next GoFundMe so that he can keep making these movies.
I'll be right here.
Alright, another video for those dumb motherfuckers. Bring in the drinks! I make deals with corrupt YouTube executives to push my videos on everyone, even if they've already seen them over and over before.
Isn't that corrupt?
Instead of doing the videos people want, I've been reviewing obscure old things that no one is asking for. With these rigged algorithms, I get my money either way.
Isn't that cheating the public?
Who was that guy?
Was that Neil Breen?
Oh, fuck!
If it can be destroyed by the truth, it deserves to be destroyed by the truth.
The cleanse has begun. I will eliminate all of the people like you. They do not deserve to live. They are all gone now. You are done. Done. He's gone. Now get out of here. This is my universe.
Very nice.